Hi, I'm Guy Cordell with Minuteman International. Today we're going to show you the difference between the EZmop by Minuteman and the EZmop by Tennat. These units are micro scrubbers made to do hard to reach areas and to replace the mop. The first feature we're going to show you about today is going to be the squeegee differences. So with the EZmop, you're going to have a plastic squeegee. It's got 3 adjustment rollers on it. And with the EZmop, you've got a stainless steel squeegee with 3 adjustment rollers on it. Linitex blades, but the sheer weight of this is the difference. So what we're going to do is I'm going to invite you over here to look at this real quick, and we're going to show you just a quick comparison of the 2 squeegees. So the first squeegee is the EZmop for the Minuteman machine. What we're going to do is we're just going to gently push it along on the floor. What you'll notice is that the sheer weight of the squeegee makes the bend of the squeegees really good. So the squeegee is pulling itself to the floor because of the weight. And so with this machine, you'll see bone dry pickup with this unit. If you take the EZmop squeegee and you just push it along on the floor, you'll notice that it's barely touching the floor because of the weight. So it's gotta have the pressure of the machine behind it or something be able to push it down. So you notice that with these squeegees, that they're just gonna float against the floor. You'll notice that the connection points on the squeegee is all stainless steel, which you'll see that throughout the machine. And then you'll see with the EZmop that it's got plastic connections for the hose. It's got removable debris entry places here, and of course the straps are plastic, the frame is plastic, the inside is plastic here. So one of the main differences is pickup. How do the machines pick up? Why does a Minuteman pick up better? That's one of the explanations there. Now we're going to go to the machines themselves. Starting on the back of the unit, you notice that the frame of this unit is all stainless steel, integrated into the tank. So these tanks on the Minuteman are all rotationally molded tanks, meaning that they're a better quality tank. They're going to hold up against abuse, being standard on. You can hit them with hammers. The quality, the recovery tanks to the solution tanks to the frame of the upper handle is quality. So this machine is built and designed around quality, all the way to the pivot points of the neck, to the release. It's an all stainless steel pivot joint that you'll be able to see here. Transport wheels in the front, so when you're going able to transport this machine, it's fully locked in the neck here to where when you're going over thresholds, it's not going to come loose, but it is very easy to transport this unit. And then it's got brushes on the bottom of it, so when you do store this unit in the closet, you do have transport wheels here to where you can roll it around, push it straight up and down here. Very easy machine to operate. Now, if you look at our competition here on the EZmop, you'll notice that the deck and everything is cast. I think this is magnesium, but you'll notice it's a 2-part piece here. And to raise and lower this machine, comes apart here with a magnet. So going over a threshold or something like that, you want to be careful about going over something that's going to make this bounce where this deck falls down. Okay, the pivot joints here are a little bit different quality than what we have here. Still has the same pivoting design and mechanism here, but definitely a different material here that we're used to seeing on the Minuteman machine. Now, these tanks here, you'll notice that they are an injection molded tank. So it's a little bit different material than what we have on our rotation molded heavy duty tanks on the Minuteman. This is your dirty water tank here. You'll notice it's a different quality. It's held on by a magnet here. So inside of this unit, it's held on by a magnet here and on the handle part here. So it goes together, magnetized right there. And then of course you've got your on and off buttons here for your operation of the brushes. And then for transport mode, you would lift this unit up like this, raising the squeegee, raising the brushes, and then you would transport it here, hoping that the magnet doesn't come apart when you could go over a threshold, over a bump, or something of that nature. Now we're going to move on to the battery packs of the units and how they operate. So the Minuteman operates off a 36 volt lithium ion battery with a standard industry standard Anderson connection plug. So you'll see that Anderson connection plug on the base of the machine, and the charger, and of course the battery pack, which is the EZmop is going to have 2 proprietary batteries. They've got a left side and a right side with their proprietary connections. One slides on the frame here and on the other side, and you have a proprietary charger that you would use to charge these units. Now let's go to operation. So going to operation of the units, starting with the EZmop, going over the handle here, you'll notice that this machine operates off of a dial system here, and then a lever for on and off. So you can set it up to where you have water and brush, just brush, off, just brush and vacuum, brush, water, and vacuum. Then of course it tells you the charge of each battery. Remember, you're keeping up with 2 batteries. For 1 pack, it tells you the battery charge out of each battery. Then of course you have a water overflow of turning off or on here. So that's how your EZmop operates. Don't forget your lever. Now on the EZmop, it's going to be a little bit different operation. So the way this panel is going to work here is we've got an on and off button here. It's going to have a slow start on it to come on. We've got 3 brush options for depending on what kind of surface we're working with. This also is going to adjust the forward and reverse speed of the machine. So this is going to tell you how fast the machine is going to go. So if you need the machine to run really, really fast for a nice clean surface, you can run it here. If you run it really slow, you can run it here. And this is the speed of the brushes. We can turn our vacuum on and off here, which we can program inside the unit of how much vacuum we want. So we can run the vacuum full speed, we can run it half speed, or we can run it a little bit lower. And then our water flow, we have off, we have low water and high water flow. So we have a little bit more control of the water flow, we have a little bit more control over the brush, and we have a lot more control over the vacuum. These are the differences, the basic differences between the EZmop and the EZmop. Thank you for watching, and we appreciate your time.